Well, hey everybody, MonkeyPuzzle here, and let's do some more exploring Ragnarok, because there is so much more new stuff to explore now. This is episode 32, and in my last episode, if you watched it, I had started exploring on this baryonyx so that I could go from land and sea quite easily to check out all the new stuff, which is a lot of new islands, and I came from my metal lighthouse over there that was the furthest southwest that you could go without crossing the world border. Now we can cross the world border here because we're on an unofficial server and we've set it that way, but that was the limit previously, and now those world borders have been expanded. So yeah, my little base thingy is over there just on the other side of that peninsula right there, and we checked out these islands coming that way. I tried to swim out as far west as I could to find the world border out there, and I didn't make it to it. So there's quite a bit of ocean out there. And I just perchance ended up ending the episode here at B-Fun's little stable. He's running around here somewhere. He's harvesting a bunch of clay, or sand and cactus sap. Apparently there's some agaves, a new plant around here, from which you can harvest cactus sap. And it seems like pretty much all the new scorched earth stuff, well, it's not new, but it's new to being fully in the map within the world borders here. A lot of it was outside the world borders, but now it's not. So this is like a transition area from the tropics to the desert. So we got sort of this like subtropical arid desert thing going on here. We got the moths and pretty much the whole spectrum of creatures that spawn in Scorch. So let's keep going. I'm going to keep going along here and kind of checking out what is new. And I'm seeing all of this pretty much for the first time. There's just a couple things I got sneak peeks of from other people's videos, but I didn't really watch many. And these things actually... Oh, there's a saber. These things actually... Oh, a couple sabers. Glow neon in the night, and I almost started at night just to show you that I could fight those sabers, but who knows, maybe they're a good level that I wouldn't want to kill and would want to tame. So let's keep moving along. Yeah, we got morella tops over here, and this place is pretty cool. We got all these little channels going through. That's neat. Hello. So not that you need a morella tops for water yet, because you're surrounded by water, but things that aren't right in the water are looking pretty dry at this point. So I'm just going to keep heading southwest, or just south mainly. Let's take a quick look at the map and see where we're at. It's shaking a little bit there, but you can see I've gone almost as south as I can. I think this island, or maybe there's another one after it, will be coming up. We gotta watch out. Apparently over that way, there's a new wyvern trench thing. So we don't want to get too close to that, because as good as this baryonyx is, I don't want to put it up against the wyvern. At least not the ARK wyverns. If we were in dark and light, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But here it is. So yeah, let's cross over to this island here. And I think we'll go around this edge just to make sure we got everything that way. Because I'm seeing a lot of pretty cool rock formations and stuff. They might still be part of that last island, which is very picturesque. They're seeing already many cool places to build. And some folks here on the server are already beating me to it. Oh, look at that. We got an Arthur Plura. Oh, things are after me. I'm not the yummy snack you're looking for. I'm not. So, this guy's pretty good. I'm really enjoying the baryonyx as a mount. I had never really considered them before, but they are turning out to be quite versatile and quite able to handle themselves for the most part. You know, I don't know how well they do against something really big and nasty. Yeah, so that looks like that island that I was just on up in those little pillar areas has this arch here, goes over there. This one's looking very rocky. I haven't noticed these new agaves yet, but we definitely have the those purple flowers that you harvest silk from, although those were already present in the map before. So hopefully can avoid that saber that was just behind me. And let's go check out this edge of it and see. So we've got a Carno over there. That would be a test of the baryonyx, but I have a feeling it would do fine. And I'm just going to keep doing these exploring episodes until we've seen all the new stuff. It's so awesome to be playing on a work-in-progress map. I mean, there's issues that come with it, of course, but just being able to have new stuff added all the time when there's already so much cool stuff as it is. We far exceeded the size of the island, you know, the original ARK island, and just a beautiful handcrafted map here. You know, you think about it, the ARK island was the first ARK map ever made, so you can't expect it to be the ultimate ARK map. And then these guys have spent so much time on this thing, and they still have a ways to go. I guess it's about 3/4 done now, as far as the area that's open inside the world borders. But there's all these features that are going to come in addition to that. Wow, so we've got some pretty intense cliffs here. I'm not sure there's a reason to get down there, but that's cool. Oh, I might have to get down there. So be it. Alright, so we're down here now. Let's see if we can come back up this way. Through the gorge. Yeah, that's not a problem. Ooh, somebody killed you. Oh, you guys did. Alright. Kentrosaurus has beat up the thorny dragon. I like thorny dragons. They're kind of slow, but the modeling of them is really neat. Could just tame a Lymantria and fly around everywhere from here. But we're not going to do that. We're doing a legit ground-based exploration. Dun, da, da. And that's what the game has to think about that. I'm sure there's secrets on these islands that I'm not seeing yet, or maybe there's secrets that will be to come. So if I miss anything, you guys definitely let me know. This thing's getting good enough. I'm not sure what to level up anymore. Weight is already always good when I get full of meat and stuff. I guess I might as well just keep going up in the melee, making it more and more of a killer beast. That'll come in handy if I do run across something big and formidable. Right now, I really want to see the agaves, these new desert plants that they've designed. So, should be only a matter of time. I've probably seen some and just not noticed it. But there's a lot of custom trees and stuff in here. I forgot to show you back on the other island that we were on that there actually are multiple kinds of palms now. Not just the default palm, but there's some that have like all the branches, dead branches hanging on them. They look sort of like date palms. Should just say it when I see them. And you know, besides all this new overland stuff, there's the whole ocean game now too that I'm ready to enter. So I'm gonna definitely be working on that. Yeah, so these are the new modeled palm trees right there with all the shaggy stuff hanging on them. You know, the thing about these ones actually is that it would actually, I shouldn't mention it because it breaks the immersion, but palms only look like that when they're actually have a gardener to cut the old branches off. So whoever modeled those modeled off of actually maintained ones. Whatever. Yeah, oh, look up here. We got a ruin. A Carno. All manner of things that want to pick a fight. Mainly avoiding it just as a matter of time. But it sounds like I might have to. Alright, let's have a Carno fight. It's not a good episode without a fight. It looks like a 2 Carno fight. Let's see if we can get rid of this one first. Not sure what levels we're dealing with. That's just a 20. Not a problem. This guy's a 135, so hopefully that won't be a real issue. Yeah, it's getting bloodier than me. So we're definitely good against Carnos then. That's awesome. This thing actually doesn't have any fish meat on it right now. Hopefully that's not a problem. Yeah, it's healing up fine. I know they really prefer fish meat, but I wasn't sure if they'd heal up without it. But they do. So actually, I thought that was a ruin coming up, but apparently it is not. Take a look from up here. Like someone's got a shack up over there. Right there. Okay, so I think we're getting the lay of the land for this one. Let's go check out a little bit more. See what cool things we can find. Nothing too overwhelming here, but still like some really good modeling. Definitely cool to have this new biome in the game. Got some nice rock bridges going across. Oh! I bet that's it, huh? What do I need to harvest this? Can I? There we go. Cactus sap. So those little guys are the agaves, and that's why I hadn't noticed them yet, because they're kind of small. Got a couple Carnos over here. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with them. Oh man. There's a lot of Carnos. This is a Carno party. That might not be the best idea. Let's head out this way. I don't think there's anything so cool here, but how would I know yet? We'll take them a couple at a time. So, definitely a good place if you want to grab a Carno. So there's one. But so far they seem to be the worst thing you have to tangle with here. You know, the ocean so far has been remarkably free of jellyfish and eels too, so I'm sure that's not the case everywhere. There's got to be places where it's much worse. Probably around where the trench with the black pearls is. But we'll get to that in upcoming episodes. We're going to be way more in the ocean than I ever have been. Too bad there isn't really an option for underwater bases outside of the tech thing, because that would be pretty cool. Maybe we'll find some caves with air pockets and stuff that we can inhabit. Alright, so let's take a peek from over here and see if this was worth it. Well, we did find somebody's little adobe thing. Not sure whose this is, but this is pretty cool. Someone's still in the fight with me. I don't even know who it is. I like that. Oh, it's you? Why? I didn't do nothing to you. I like you guys. But certainly not gonna let you. I don't like you so much I'm gonna let you kill me. Well, we got some more levels out of that. Health isn't looking too bad. Let's give 1 health and 1 melee. And probably need to toss some more meat too. So let's lose a little weight. Alright. So onward. Let me take one more look here. Just get a sense of where we should go to. I don't know if there's anything more south. I think we've gone pretty much as south as we can. So this part wasn't the most exciting part, but it's cool. Now I'm seeing those agaves all over the place. Take a little leap. Those always throw you up a little higher when you jump off. Let's just see what's down here and see if we can go any more farther south. Hopefully I haven't missed any cool ruins or anything that are on here. This actually is a pretty big island. This one I'm on here. Lots of spaces for bases and all kinds of terrain. Okay, let's go high first and then we'll go low. Oh, a metal node in the tree. Some kind of strange metal tree disease. Hello, Saber. Alright, fine. Yeah, I'm glad these guys can handle themselves. They're pretty good. Alright, so I don't see anything further south that way as far as land masses. So let's get down here and then we'll jump in the water. I am starving. See if we can get down here without avoiding a fight. There is an RG down there, an RG up here. Who's chasing me? There's some hyenodons. Alright, if I have to. Run away! Still got fight music. Just trying to be thorough here. Make sure I don't miss anything. Need some more melee. Mm-hmm. Hey, you ready? Come on, let's go. Gonna take one more peek over here. Make sure there's no structures or anything I missed. I think we were relatively thorough on this one. So we'll skirt around this way. And then we're going to jump off the edge. Swim around the bottom of it. The bottom meaning the south. Uh-oh. Is that a UT? I definitely don't want to mess with buff creatures. Alright, so that definitely seems to be the extent of it. As much as I can find right now. Alright, so let's move on to the next thing. Come over here and, like I said, go along the southern edge. See what we can find. Now, I'm sure as I get more familiar with this whole area. Now, there's an interesting one. Rocks. It looks like they're sort of out of place with the rest of them here. Alright, so we're going to take the water route now. Swim around this edge of things. Can I outrun sharks? Sort of, yeah. So it gets deep quite fast here. So who knows what's lurking down in the depths. I like that this island isn't too easy. There's definitely plenty of carnivores and such to make life a little challenging. At least if not that challenging enough, you know, to keep you on your toes. There was already back on that one where B-Fun had made the stable, a little temporary pen there. There's all kinds of things there that could cause trouble. Yeah, I think that's a Tyrannosaurus. Doesn't have all the glowy stuff I'm used to seeing. But it's got its little pack of friends there. Plenty of sharks and things. Here, ooh, nice Basilosaur. All kinds of adventure right behind me there. But trying to move along. I'm just a tourist here, folks. Look at that. Everybody likes me. I'm just a normal guy. No need to give me that much attention. Alright, so let's head over to here and see what's cool. Alright, so managed to avoid all those fights. There's where we came from. And then let's check out. Oops. What's over here? So it looks like sandstone ends over there. And it gets pretty rocky. You know, the normal gray kind of rocks. Dimetrodon. This looks like a really good place to find Dimetrodons, actually. And we could get a Jerboa if we wanted to have someone come along with us. That's cool. A lot of Dimetrodons here. Alrighty, so no big flashy stuff on this island that I've found. So I think it's time to head over to the mainland. We're at 23 minutes right now. So unfortunately, this episode was not too exciting. But I think I'm going to cut it short here so we get through that boring part real quick. Not that this wasn't beautiful and cool and worth checking out. But you know, nothing too flashy. So I'm going to end here. Thank you for watching until the end of this one. And I'm going to keep recording and have the next one out the very next day. So I will see you in that one. Bye-bye.